Oh God, we're live. All right, so yesterday was not a great day. I fully admit. I apologize for that crap live stream. However, I think today is going to be slightly better. Let me just get this table cleared off just a little bit. I should have been a little more prepared for this, but all right. So, here's where we're currently sitting. I went ahead and grabbed another box of cards. I just went through the box of cards from yesterday, and there wasn't anything else like super crazy. I fully admit it was good, but it wasn't like crazy good. I think this box right off the bat is going to be better, and there's a reason for that. Since, hold on, I gotta set up my live stream here on my desktop real quick. We're gonna go ahead and immediately mute that so I don't hear that. In fact, I'm just gonna mute my whole computer because that makes sense. I think that just makes better sense all the way around. Anywho, all right. Here's where we're currently at. I firmly believe that this box is going to be better, and here's why. I already opened the box. Now, I was going to open it on camera, but I'm like, I want to have a vague idea of what I'm getting into tonight. I really wish I had opened this on camera because it tipped me off that this was going to be a good box when it says MTG Bulk on it. Yeah, so I was just like, this is going to be a good box. And it didn't disappoint right out of the gate. Pretty sure Render Silence a good card. The problem is it's very heavily damaged. And I can't sell that. It's one of those things where I could sell it, but I'm pretty sure somebody would be a little unhappy about that. And then I saw this card, and I'm like, okay, cool. Council of the Absolute. It's a mythic, but it's got some flaws on it where it's literally, you can't see it very well on camera, but right down here, it's got something. Actually, I might be able to wipe that off. That should be fine. Yeah, that's mostly fine. Can I save it? Well, no. I mean, it's still a very low condition, but Council of the Absolute, it's a mythic, 25 cents at the bare bones minimum. I'm curious what it's worth, though. Let me just move my search over here to see what that's worth, because it's probably not worth a crazy amount. Council of the Absolute. Council of the Abs. In near mint condition, 79 cents according to Card Kingdom. So, all right, fine. It's roughly, let's say, $1. Fine. In perfect condition. So, but it's at least worth 25 cents as a bulk mythic rare. Now, what tipped me off was there's a Maze's End on top as well. And unfortunately, it's also kind of got an issue. Now, that being said, yeah, it's got an issue now that I look at it. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing, if I'm being honest with you, because I was expecting that to be in better condition. You can see where, yeah, so that's basically null and void on that one, frick. Okay, so the good news is there is other rares in here, hopefully in better condition. That one's in good condition. I can work with that. Wildborn Preserver. That's a tough one to say. It's not. I think that one would be okay. Wicked Wolf. Tayessa, Envoy of Ghosts, and Tajek, Blade of Legion, which I think that one might actually be worth something. So I probably should check that real quick. Tajik or Tajek. Nope, they reprinted that into Oblivion like they did everything else. Teosa. Again, reprinted into Oblivion. Wicked Wolf, 35 cents. Wildborn, 35 cents. And yep, all right. So, well, 50 cents worth of coal cards. Cool. So, all right, whatever. Now, I would be upset about that, but right off the bat, yeah, this is looking very promising as an old box. Like, for example, Fry, I'm pretty sure, would sell, because it's filler. Yeah, they got filler in here. Because, of course, they got filler. And then I can show you real quick. Nothing but old cards for the most part. Not sure what those are. Mask of Immolation, but yeah, you can see what I'm looking at here for a hot second. Lots of older stuff, which I'm fine with. Looks like mostly Chronicles there. That's probably 4th edition. I'm not going to separate those two out right now. I will deal with that in my own time because I am on kind of a clock at the moment. So, yeah. As I was saying, I'm kind of on a clock where I want to get through this relatively quickly. Stolen by the Fae, that's one I've never seen before. It's also another rare, so I'm fine with that. Renegade Crassus. Looks like a lot of cards from Dragon's Maze that are rare. Actually, that's a set I was sorting out because I want to get that done soon. So I'm going to set that aside. Yeah, Core 20 and 2021 are both sets that I'm setting the cards aside from for the simple fact that I like to get paid. Getting paid is good. So, yeah. Yay, token. Yeah, that GoPro is, I am replacing that GoPro with an actual camcorder after this. Jerkscape Zombie, that'll sell. Maybe not right this moment, but it'll sell. I'm gonna set that there for the moment. I'm planning on kind of flying through this tonight because I want to get through this to get my money back to be able to do the big one as soon as possible after this. So. Not really complaining about the number of cards from 2020 because, you know, most people would complain about that. And I'm looking at it as, oh, okay, this is what I'm talking about when I say filler, you know, when you have, you know, foreign card. What do I mean by foreign card? I mean foreign cards, literally cards that are foreign. And God knows over the last 10 years, I have accumulated more foreign cards than most people have ever seen. pile there. Okay, Carry On Ants might be something there. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've looked at 5th edition cards. Drain Lives will sell. I'm not even going to bother sorting them out because I know these will sell and I'm just going to get through it. Okay, Original Invasion set. Even better. I love seeing Original Invasion. I love seeing Odyssey just as much. Crimson Acolytes, that's nice. Oh, good, Apocalypse card. Woo, Tempest, wow, okay. Look at that number of Sadistic Glees there. That will sell. That's going over here. Are they super expensive? Probably not. I don't think they've gone up in value by a crazy amount. Let's find out. Sadistic Glee. No, they're still a 25-cent card, but yeah, it's still a 25-cent card, but it's great. I will be bouncing back and forth a little bit, doing some text with some people. I have some important deals going on. So anyway, Gluttonous Troll. Huh. It's a rare, and I'm curious. My brain's just like, I feel like that's worth something. Let's see here if I can pull something good. Nope, 35 cents, that's fine. Add it to the pile! Add it to the pile! Yeah. If nothing else, one of my boxes is going to be paid off by just rares at this point. That'd be okay. Gauntlets of Chaos is actually a rare. It's not marked, and unfortunately this one's Chronicles, but it is a rare. I'm not even going to bother looking it up right now because I know it's not going to be anything to write home about. Oh, please, please, baby, have every Urza Saga card you want. I don't mind. I'll take all the Urza Saga cards you got. Okay, more more Apocalypse cards. I'm actually running low on those. Yeah, that's probably why that's in there. I can see the damage on it. The card from that. Urza Saga, sorry. My brain fizzled on me as I was trying to say it. It's like, yeah. Ooh, Plane Shift, cool. Okay, hold on. I think I just found something decent. I think I just found something really good. Come on, baby. Yeah! Sorry, I got a little excited. So these are Whip Silk. I don't know why, but it's a 1 green enchant creature. Enchanted creature has reach, and then 1 green return Whip Silk to owner's hand. I can kind of see why that's a $1 card, but on the other hand, I'm like, okay. Yeah, that gets set over in the very good pile. I'm setting those there. Because that will make me money later. But yeah, that's why I do what I do. It makes me very, 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 very happy to find cards like that, where it's like, yeah, that's $1. Woo! You know? There's a lot of people outside probably like, what the fuck fuck is wrong with this guy? I can hear him from here. Okay, cool. There's more Urza Saga cards. Yeah. All right, this box has to move a little bit, at the very least. In fact, I'm getting it off the table. I need the room. You know, it's a good box when I'm like, I need the room. Because normally when I'm going through a set of cards, if I have to stop and be like, nah, it's fine, I'll deal with it later, that's not a good box. When I'm moving the box to make more room for more piles, that's a good box. I'm making money from this box, and I want to be able to, okay, Caravix torches are good. Regardless of the fact they may or may not only be 25 cents, I'm still setting those aside. They're a really good card. Okay, cool. I don't know how much those are, but I need to look that up. Titania's Song. Okay, interesting. So, in really, really near mint condition, these are both $2 a piece in near mint condition. So this right here, as of the time of this live stream, is about $4 in two cards. That's really good. Good enough that I'm going to find more. I'm going to actually go grab some sleeves. I'm going to be right back. I actually need to go grab some proper sleeves for this at this rate. Yeah, I'm not going to do this for every card, but where these are in nice condition and they're old and collectible, I'm going to make sure that they're protected. Since I see somebody else is watching all of a sudden, I just found two Titania's Song in basically near mint condition. I'd say very good condition on one, near mint on the other. So that's a pretty good pull, especially at $2 a piece, rounding a little. Retail price. So I'm actually quite pleased about that. I mean, you don't find that every day. This is an insane box so far, and I am very pleased to be able to say I'm getting to go through it at this point, because in a couple of minutes I found I found two Whip Silks at 75 cents a piece. So that's $1.50. These two cards, that's $5, and I'm literally not even maybe 400 cards in. I mean, you can't make this up. It's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, sure, I could stack the deck as it were, but I mean, what's the point? You know, that's just silly. So let me grab more of my hard sleeves over here. Those have cards in them. For the record, yes, I do have some cards in sleeves already. Those are from another collection I went through a while back. But yeah, I want these in hard sleeves so that they stay in near mint condition or darn close to it, so that when I go to sell them, they're going to be in near mint condition or darn close to it. Yeah, also it makes it easier to identify, oh yeah, this one's worth a little bit of money. Okay, I'm thinking Keldran Home Guard is a rare in alliances. I'm going to check that real quick. Not because I want to, but Keldran Home. It's an uncommon. It's an uncommon, my bad. It's just apparently a slightly more expensive uncommon. Okay, so I'm just going to make a pile for core sets over there. That's going to go there. Now you might be wondering, if you're just tuning in, what's going on here. Well, what's going on here is I'm sorting out cards as I go along, especially damaged ones, because I don't want to deal with the damaged cards right now. I will deal with them later when... Okay, Moonlit Wake might be worth something. It might legitimately be worth something. It's a really good card from back when I was a kid. Whenever a creature is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you gain 1 life. So, no, unfortunately. I still like the card, but it's not a crazy good card. Holy Day and Ramosian Captain are also good cards, but it's another instance of I don't want to pile a bunch of good stuff in with it and have to sort it back out later. So let's see what we got. I love this box. I can't express how much I love this box. I mean, Holy Days from Invasion in near mint condition. Yes, please, especially right now. Silver Drake from Plane Shift. Ooh, I hope I pull some Dromar's, some of the like Dragonlands, the like Dromar's Caverns and Treva's Ruin, so on and so forth. Ooh, okay. Aura Blasts are one of those cards where I don't know if it's going to go or off to the side or whatever. I don't know what it's going to do, but I am going to look it up. Because if it's $1 card, I want to know about it. Currently 25 cents. It's one of those ones where sometimes it goes, other times it just stays the same. I don't know, but I know it sells, so I'm still going to pull them. There's a good chunk of them right there. Oh, hi. Okay. I'm going to be doing a lot of looking today. Magnetic Mountain from 3rd edition. It's a rare, worth 35 cents on a good day. So currently, those are just going to go into the bulk pile, which, if you're just tuning in, this is the bulk pile from the 2 boxes I've gone through so far, of the 5. This is all rares. Either rares that have set symbol or not. I've pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44 minus about 3 for the foils that are in here that aren't rare, but I'm still counting them as that. So we're going to say 40 rares, give or take. That's pretty good in 2 boxes. Especially when the boxes have pretty much already paid for themselves, you know, a couple of times over. So not complaining. That's just icing on the sundae for me. Oh, hey, another rare that probably won't be worth anything. Opportunistic Dragon. I will deal with that later. Lavinia of the 10th. Now, you might be wondering why I'm looking these over. It seems like all of the rares that I've pulled out of here from Dragon's Maze have some kind of damage to them. And I think this one might be one of those ones where it's just damaged enough that it's a problem, but it's not damaged enough where I'm like, I want to throw it away. So that goes in the bulk pile for now, and I will deal with it later. Let's pop back on over to my live stream and see if anybody's said anything. Not yet. That's fine. You're more than welcome to speak in the comment section, by the way, guys. So if you want to say something, say hi. In fact, I'm going to give a shout out to a recent subscriber to my channel. Let me pull him up here. Kyra DKB has subscribed to you on YouTube. So thanks for the follow. If you're watching this, thanks for that. Much appreciated. And if you want a shout out of your own, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and drop a like while you're down there. Maybe leave a nice comment, especially if you're feeling cheeky. And let's get back to it. Boop. Ooh, okay, hello. All right, that's what I was actually hoping for, was some cards from Torment. I was really hoping that there would be some cards from Torment in here. You know what? Foreign cards, get out of here. Go away. That's what I think of your foreign cards, you bulk filler. Yeah, I can't express enough how much I hate when there's literally cards just ooh, hey, Saber Ants. Hold on. Okay, I know I'm going to be doing this a lot, and I apologize, and I'll show you in just a second. Saber Ants. 59 cents according to Card Kingdom. I just pulled 3 of them, so that's another $1 worth of cards currently. Not complaining. In fact, I will put that in the good pile. Cool. It's kind of astounding just how many good cards a person can find in circulations these days. This wasn't like it was some, ooh, hey, cool. Saber Ants! Say it with me now. Profit! All right. Cool. All right. But no, it's truly surprising just how much money people give away. For example, is it crazy money? No, but it's definitely 25 cents. I'll take it. Thank you. Seething Anger. Stocking Stones used to be worth quite a chunk. I don't think they are nowadays. I'm pretty sure those are only like 25 cents, but I'll check it anyway. Stocking Stones. Yeah. 35 cents, but I'm noticing that a lot of common cards these days are 30 something odd cents. So I think what's happening is a lot of the older cards are going up in value. I still need to set those aside. That's too good to throw into bulk to sort out later. I can combine that pile and this pile and it'll be fine. It's fine. It's a rare day when I have to stop and go, where am I going to put this? I can't honestly say that very often, where I'm like, where do I put the cards? All right, anyway. Ensnare is definitely a card I have to look up. I'm sure that one is worth money. Ensnare. Helps when I can spell. Used to be worth money. Never mind. Okay, Hibernation, maybe. I'm just going to put that one there. It's probably fine. I'm going to combine these 2 piles. I know what that pile is, so I'll just deal with it later. Crazed Firecat. You know what I need? I need something that's crazy. I need to find a crazy pull at this point. I need something that's just like, I can't believe I found that. Let's see here. Sawtooth Loons are pretty good. I'm pretty confident those are worth money, but I'm gonna I'll look at it later. It's fine. Something that I said in the previous live stream that probably nobody watched. You're going to miss stuff, all right? I don't care how good you are at sorting cards or going through cards or dealing with cards or buying and selling cards. You will miss something. It happens. You know, it's one of those things where I know that I've done this for a long time, but it's the fact that I've done this for a long time that, you know, tells me that it's very easy to miss stuff. You know, too many people get caught up in, okay, well, I can make money from this, and they might be able to for a short period of time, but then they kind of forget you're going to miss things. Because that's just normal doing this. Let's see here. That goes there. I fully go into this expecting to miss something. Okay, that I can combine over here, put this here. Yeah. Okay. I haven't found anything too crazy right now, but I'm already happy with the finds that I've found so far. For those of you just tuning in, I found multiple saber ants. I found 2 whip silks from Invasion, the original Invasion, about $1 a piece, rounding a little. 2 Titania Song from 3rd edition in perfect condition, legitimate great condition. Oh, good. I needed 6th edition cards. I was running out of 6th edition. So I'm very happy to see that. I'm not even joking. Literally 6th edition, all the way through this entire pile here. Anything crazy? No, general bulk, but that's where I make a lot of my money from, is buying and reselling. Ooh, hey, hello. Okay. All right. So I think they probably thought that they were giving me a bunch of bulk with this one, but I just found this many Paradesh gypsies. Now, if you don't know, these are culturally offensive, and I don't know if they're still worth a ridiculous amount of funds, but for a while there, these were a pretty expensive card. I don't know. I don't even know where I'd go to sell that right now. So I'm going to set those aside and just keep on keeping on. But that right there might have just been anywhere from, let's say they're still worth what I think they're worth. Let's say they're still worth about $2 a piece. That could have been easily, let's say they're 2 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. Let's say that's $2 a piece. That's $26 in 13 cards. Let's say they're not. Let's say they're worth 50 cents a piece. That's still like $6, $7, give or take. I mean, no matter how you slice it on that one, it's not bad. If I breathing. Yeah, okay, I see what I was doing here. I've got so many piles going on, it's hard to keep track of everything, but I think I've got it under control at the moment. And I'm going to take a quick drink. Yeah, no, I'm not multitasking, not at all. And people wonder how you can miss stuff. Gee, I wonder why. Because I'd be willing to bet that most of the people going and selling bulk like this are doing it the way I am currently, where they're kind of just, they're kind of glancing at it going, it's fine, just chuck it in the box. Me, I'm going through it going, okay, I think that's expensive. Don't worry about it. We'll worry about it later. Because in my case, I know every single card here is going to be gone back through, organized, and put into a collection. I'm actually kind of hoping to find some cards from Portal or Unglued. Okay, Seal of Fires, that's not even a question if those will sell. These are guaranteed 25 cents a piece. Hey, that's not even a question about it. Okay, Dracoplasm is a rare. That is a rare from Tempest. I don't know if that's still worth as much as I think it's worth. I will check it. Castaway's Despair is probably also a card that would sell, but I'm not going to worry about it right this moment. Because I think it's from the, not Planeswalker deck, actually it might be from the Jace Planeswalker, starter deck, only released in that. So it might be worth something more than I think it is because it's collectible, but hard to say right now. I will figure it out at a later time. Yeah, this box feels very heavy on core 20 cards. Like very heavy. I mean, of all the piles I got going on right now, it's easily dominating any other pile on my table currently. Am I complaining? No. It'll make me money. It's one of those things where the average person would be like, well, that's a waste of time. And I'm like, no, it's good money to be had for free almost. It pays for itself, practically. Because every single one of them so far has been more or less nothing but uncommon. Keep that over there because that pile's yeah, with that the rando pile of core sets just overtook the 2020 set, but yeah. And more filler. Oh, good. I needed cards from Judgment. That's not a joke. I actually was running low on that set. So I'm actually happy to see those cards. Cool. I'll take just a pile of Mox Diamonds. That'd be great. Mox Diamonds, Black Lotuses, that'd be cool. Said just about every person that does what I do currently. Frankly, though, there's a Rolls Royce hidden somewhere in these cards, and I'm going to find it. And tokens out the wazoo. Cool. Let's see here. Dracoplasms aren't worth very much, unfortunately. They're 55 cents. Well, probably, yeah, 69 cents according to that. So, crazy money? No, not really. Sorry, I'm trying to check something and my computer's being slow, because of course it is. Okay. All right, back to it. If anybody's actually in the comment section and you're not you're not a bot, just say hi. Let me know. It would also help to let me know that it's actually working. So. Ooh, okay, there we go. That's nice. Original Modern Masters. Plenty of cards from it too. There's my pile. All right, cool. That's gonna sit there. Yeah. I am a fan of finding original Modern Masters for one pretty solid reason. Just about every card in that set will eventually sell. Somebody will buy it. It's not a question of if, but when. Okay. Some more Invasion cards, the original set. I can work with that. Pneumatic Elves, original. Ooh, hello. Okay, cool. Seem to have hit a pocket of older cards again. Thalicos Dreamsowers, for example. Are they crazy rare? No. But they're still rare enough. I'm going to set them aside. Yeah. Ooh, okay, hello. Ooh, hello. Okay, yep, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so Disenchants from Mirage. Yes, Mirage in decent condition, mind you. Are they crazy valuable? Probably not. Are they worth something? Yes. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. 3 Armadillo Cloaks. I need to actually look that up real quick. I want to see what the retail price on an Armadillo Cloak is these days. I haven't looked in a while, so I'm gonna find out. Armadillo Cloak. Woo! All right, cool. Retail price near mint condition, $1.29 per. This is $3 worth of cards. I paid a penny for each. And every single last one of them is going up on my website. Which, if you didn't know, I have a website. It's www.theghostquarter.crystalcommerce.com. I know, wordy, working on it. By the way, I love these lands. Anyway, the whole point of me doing this is partially to make money, partially because I enjoy it, and someday I'd love to be able to quit my job and do this full time. That would be great. You know, and I want to keep it fun the whole time I'm doing it. You know, that's the big one there is people get so caught up in the money that they forget why they started doing the thing in the first place. You know, I never want to forget why I started doing the thing in the first place, you know? That's a rare. I'll deal with that later. You know, a box is good when you're like, it's a rare. I'll deal with it in a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, because the reason why I say that is every single set that I've pulled out so far are all sets that I have trouble finding cards for. By the way, Thunderscape Familiars, don't know if they're valuable. I'm just going to kind of set them aside. Moment of Silence from Mercadian Mass. Those will definitely sell. I don't know for how much, but they will sell. They're at least 25 cents. Bog Witches are a really good card. Not crazy valuable, but they're a really good card. So I'm setting them aside. Huh, okay. You don't see that every day. Singear Vampire from 3rd or 4th. No, that's from 4th edition. Excuse me. 4th edition. Ooh, hi. Okay, that's unexpected. What's wrong with them? It's not a great thing to say that, but okay, what the fuck is going on? Pardon my English, but pardon what? Okay, every single one of these is not set symbol rare, for one. Number two, I'm pretty sure there's probably a good one in here somewhere along the line. Abyssal Hunter. Tap target creature deals damage. Abyssal Hunter deals to that creature an amount of damage equal to its power. Wow. Not only for 1 mana does it tap it, it also deals damage to it. Give it Death Touch and it basically becomes destroy target creature. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm going to look that up right now. Abyssal Hunter. 30 cents. Cool. Fine. Whatever. Still a good card. Necrosavant, however, 35 cents because they've reprinted it in Oblivion. God, that's annoying. Bellowing Fiend? Please? Give me something. 35 cents. Cool. All right. Whatevs. They probably reprinted this too. I wouldn't be surprised. Kizardrix. That one's actually 49 cents according to Card Kingdom. Probably not the best place to go for your pricing, but whatever. Mind Warper. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Card Kingdom. I am in no way affiliated with them other than I do, in full disclosure, sell them cards from time to time. Mind Warper, no. They're 35 something odd cents a piece. Got 4 of them, so I mean that's about $1 worth of cards there. That's pretty good. Revenant. Yeah, I'm not scrolling through that. Trying to think of the word. It's been a very long day. Stronghold. I couldn't think of the word stronghold. Yeah, 35 cents. That's about what I expected. So I mean, not upset about that. Skeleton Scavengers, though, I'm thinking those might actually be worth a good little chunk. Nope. Okay, fine. Still like 30 something odd cents worth of cards. So the pile of rares grows. I mean, look at this pile. Every single card here is a rare. I am not complaining about that one bit. That's really nice, actually. In fact, I'm going to take this box out of my holder over here. I'm just going to move that over there. Free up a little bit of room. It's cool. All right, so that was very disappointing. I'm just like, there's got to be something here. Nope. You'd be wrong. I mean, am I that upset about it? Not really. I mean, I'm still walking away with cards that I would never get for the price that I got them for under normal circumstances. So, I mean, not complaining. But on the other hand, I'm also like, couldn't at least one of them been like $1? Just one? Yeah, well. Ooh, hello, old cards from Urza's Destiny. I'm okay with that. Wall of Essence. I swear to all that. Right, they reprinted that too. Never mind. I was about to say, I swear if that's not, and then it's like, I'm going to stop myself right there. Just stop. Because I already know that's not going to be worth what I think it should be worth. It's obviously not going to be worth what it's worth. What I think it's worth, I mean. Deadshot might be worth something. We'll see. Just making sure I put those in the right pile. I got confused for a second there. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a rare. There's a couple of rares, actually. All right. Let me just carefully readjust these because you don't want to break them or damage them more than they already are, probably. That can go there. Yeah. Keldran, Royal Guard. I don't know if that's a crazy pull or not. I'm just going to set that aside. Sorry about that. I forgot I had some alarms set. I used those to keep me from falling asleep live on camera. If you were asleep, you're now awake and pay attention, please. So, yeah. Anyway. Well, since you're asking and somebody's actually talking to me here, I can actually answer that question. So this pile here, the most expensive card I've pulled today are these two Titania songs in good condition. They're near mint, more or less. They're from 3rd edition, and they're worth about $2 a piece. However, I pulled 3 cards that are $1.50 a piece. These cards here are worth 50 cents a piece, give or take, rounding a little. I would say that my average is probably not very good on finding insane rare pulls, but it averages out over the span of all the cards because you are paying for all the cards become a lot cheaper. So when you do hit that really good card, that pays off a lot of cards that you're going to sell in the later, the later turnaround. Because every card on my table has value. There's no hemming and hawing over it. I make money from everything I go through. Sometimes, if it's a card that's been reprinted into oblivion, like I just got done going through some cards live on camera where I found a Kizardrix, for example. Turns out they reprinted that into oblivion. Necro Savant, they reprinted that into oblivion. Abyssal Hunter, I don't think they reprinted that one into oblivion, but it definitely wasn't worth as much as I thought it was going to be worth. And that happens, prices fluctuate. However, I think a lot of cards are sleeper cards these days where people just don't know they exist. And that's a thing that's true, is you just don't remember sometimes cards exist. For example, I completely forgot like Abyssal Hunter even existed as a card. I look it up real quick. It's from Mirage. Good card. 3 colorless, 1 black, assassin with tap 1 black mana, tap target creature. Abyssal Hunter deals damage to target creature equal to Abyssal Hunter's power. Really good card in my opinion. It's also a 1/1, mind you. So in my opinion, with Death Touch on that, which is not hard to do, or Infect, you know, you can do a lot of crazy things with a card like that. So it's just kind of like, why is this only 30 cents? I don't know an answer to my own question, and that's okay. But I do know that cards that are older that haven't been reprinted a lot or a ton typically hold value. For example, one that to this day is still worth a little bit is Backlash, where you have a card like Backlash where it hasn't been reprinted into, you know, complete uselessness because everybody has the card. It goes up in value because it's scarcer. There's not that many of them out there. That's why the Power 9 are worth more, other than their sheer power, is because there's just not that many out there. That'd be like me just happening to pull a Black Lotus out of here. It's not going to happen, you know? I could probably go through millions of cards, and I mean legitimately go through millions of cards, but the stars would have to align. Not only would I have to come across a, you know, really expensive card, like Rolls-Royce expensive card, the people that had the cards before me would have to not realize they had it, and then you see my point. So scarcity is a lot of the value with Magic the Gathering cards. And that's why you see collectors, you know, collectively losing their shit every time Wizards reprints, you know, a card that was worth money. You know, that's why the Praetors being reprinted has a lot of people up in arms, because, you know, they basically have removed like the chase cards from several modern sets, which I don't think that's right in my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion, and I'm allowed to have it, but I think, you know, Wizards needs to stop doing that. I mean, there's a fine line between reprinting over and over and over again, and then maybe like one reprint, and then like 5-6 years later, maybe another reprint, not reprint. You know, that's what a lot of the problem is. And players like to talk about power creep. Well, the thing is, Wizards is in a little bit of a, you know, tight spot with that, because once you have power creep, you know, everything by comparison feels weaker, you know, so you can't print sets that are consecutively weaker to fix the power creep at that point. You know, especially if you're talking like modern or sets that are, you know, because everybody's going to notice that. You're going to notice. It's not, maybe it's, well, all these cards suck. So that's kind of where they're at with that, in my opinion. You know, I mean, I feel like I would notice if suddenly we were playing with cards that didn't quite have the same level of power. So, yeah. I'm just kind of talking to fill up the quiet space in here. It gets very lonely sometimes. So anyway, yeah. I'm going to shut up and sort cards. Maybe talk to a few people via my computer. We'll see. Oh, these are cool. Don't see ice flows very often. Oh, hey, cool. All right, now, are these valuable? No. Are they cool? Yes. Diabolic Edicts from Tempest. You know, I love this art. This is the kind of art I grew up with. This is what I think of when I think Magic the Gathering, is this style of storytelling and art. You know, you felt like you were awesome when you played a black deck back in the day, because, you know, the cards were more gritty in that nostalgic kind of way. It's hard to explain. That's why I love playing my decks with like really old land. You know, I am a landowner, literally. I've probably got more land than most stores at this point, especially with all the sheer bulk that I get. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and get back to this. So. So many cards, so little time. Soul Link is another favorite card of mine. Whenever an enchanted creature deals or is dealt damage, you gain that much life. By the way, if you don't follow my channel and you just happen to be watching this video because you just stumbled into my channel and you have no idea of who I am and what I do, I sort cards. I have a lot of cards. I have my own card store. Been working on making card store better, so that's kind of the whole point of what I'm doing at the moment. There we go. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified when I go live, because I'm going to be doing this a lot more often, hopefully with better content in the future. Well, near future. Especially when I'm getting ready to buy 100,000 cards. Yeah, so if you're still there watching this video, yeah, 100,000 cards is coming. And I think you're going to like what I got going on with that, too. So, there's another rare. In fact, tomorrow I'm planning on multiple live streams of going through cards live multiple times. So, you know, the crazy part is I'm not even halfway done yet. I am literally only 2 piles out of 6 done with a bunch of cards shoved around them. So this is an amazing box, like legit amazing box. You don't find boxes like this much these days, where rares are just thrown in. You've got cards from Plane Shift. I have an entire pile of, yeah, this pile is all Original Invasion. Original Invasion. Do you know how crazy that is? That doesn't happen very often. Library of Lathanom, by the way. It's another rare. I don't know how expensive that is, but yeah, I mean, I'm very pleased with this box. I could not be more pleased. I mean, there's a lot of filler in here in terms of core 20 cards, but I know once I get them sorted out and thrown into a box, I'm going to be making money on that. It's not even a question of maybe, it's a question of how quickly can I pull those cards back out and do it again. So yeah, this is nutty. It's ridiculous. It's truly ridiculous, the amount of good cards in here from old sets. thinking Putrid Imp is not an insanely expensive card, but I think it's worth more than Face. Putrid Imp. 35 cents. Okay, fine. That's fine. I'm actually not upset about that. Yeah, I'm going to have to get these uploaded to my storefront and my app as soon as possible. Because there's just, ooh, hey, cool. Are you? Nope. Okay. I thought it was Portal for a second there. I thought it had some Portal cards for a change. That would have been cool. Werebears are not crazy expensive, but they're still a good card. Yeah, that one's 2 damaged even from me. And yes, I do just chuck the card across the room. I'll deal with it later. It's more efficient that way. I mean, these are all Urza's Destiny cards. You don't find that normally. Warp Artifact. Crazy rare? No. Old rare? Yes. Kind of cool? Definitely. I'm pretty sure that's something right there. Rishadan Cut Purse. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that because I say those words and then I always end up eating my words. Nope, they're not as expensive as they used to be. Cool. I love saying that. It's great. Because I remember at one time it was worth a good little chunk. Hey, more Necro Savants that are only worth a couple of cents. Cool. Love that. That's great. Oh yeah, I've got an entire pile of rares over here and whatnot. It's just gonna go over there. Okay, that's cool. All of those are there's his Destiny cards again. GoPro turn off. In fact, just shush with you. I've had enough of your nonsense. Yeah, GoPro, I mean, I didn't even say anything until I told it to turn off. And it decided it wanted to turn itself on. Yeah, no, I am over GoPro. Yeah, let's see if there's any comments or anything. Nope. Apparently everybody's bored again. Can't remember if those are. Ooh, okay, that might be something I need to check. Yeah, every single card in my hand here is a rare. Like right here, all these are rare. I'm not gonna bother checking them right now. And when I come back tomorrow, I'll be more than happy to update you on this is a rare, this is not a rare, this is whatever. This is worth money, this is not worth money. Okay, Force Spike is not a super expensive card, but it's at least 25 cents. So I'm setting it aside. Okay, that's a Phyrexian Grimoire. But what has my attention here is the mannequins in my hand. I'm trying to remember. Nope, 25 cents. Never mind. Ah, well. That's all right. It just makes room for something better later. Or good fodder to trade up for something else. I was going oof because I saw. That's the one problem with being live. You can't fix things like that. Sorry, as I was trying to say before I went disgusting on myself. I went oof because this card is completely and basically what I like to call bananaed. Where it's, yeah. Some people call it bowing. I call it bananaing because it's more funny to say bananaing. Try it. It's hilarious. Why do I have two piles of that? Just put that there, and you're good. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. It's all just Zendikar Rising cards. Nothing wrong with that. There's money to be had in all sets. Let's see here. Anything crazy good? Probably not. Let's find out, though. The look is because I'm trying to remember what I did with my cards from the list. Okay, those are all core sets. Well, core. I set them over here. That's what. Okay. It's been a little bit since I found them, so yeah. Yeah, that's all core 19. Okay, double masters cards are always welcome. I don't have any double masters cards for the most part, so I'll take it. Ooh, Invigorate's a great card. I'm sure that'll probably come up later. Hinder's a great card as well. Counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, put that card on the top or bottom of its owner's library instead of into that player's graveyard. Amazing card, frankly. Put that there, it's fine. Okay, more of the list cards. Now you might be wondering why I keep rubbing cards against my pants. There's an actual legitimate reason. It's so cold here in Iowa at the moment that the moisture from my hands is creating moisture on the bottom of the card. And if I leave that on there, it will damage the card that's on the very bottom of the pile the longer I'm holding it. I'll show you real quick. So just the longer you, actually, I'll show you after I go through the next pile. Assuming my camera battery doesn't die. Ooh, hello. Ooh, hello. I like that. Okay, so 2 Forbidding Watchtowers right off the top. That may or may not be worth something. That's actually good enough. I'm going to put it in the good pile over there. Because I don't know, and I'm going to find out. That's good, but not great. You know what? That's going there. Lots of great cards, but it's getting harder and harder to actually sort the great cards out. Not because I'm not doing that already, but I've already got so many piles that they just keep adding more to them at this point. It's getting a lot harder to keep up with it. I might actually have to take a break just because I'm running out of room. Hang on, I gotta check a few things here real quick. I want to see something here. Yeah. Locust Swarm is an uncommon. Okay, I thought it was a rare. That's why I was confused. I think those are rares. I'll check those in my spare time. That's going to go down here. Hey, unsanctioned. No, it's, I believe that's unsanctioned. The wrench. Pretty sure that's unsanctioned. It's been long enough. I legitimately can't say. Because it went unglued, unhinged, unsanctioned, and then unfinity. Oh, hey, there's a cool one. I don't know if it's worth anything, but art series card, I like that. And then Moorland Haunt. Can't Stay Away. Mind Spring is probably worth something. Barsai's Lieutenant. Sudden Substitution. Non-creature spell. Entire creature. No spell controlling your choice. That seems kind of powerful. Scroll of Fate. That one just seems like junk, truthfully, in my opinion. Timebender Mage. That's very situational. Wall of Stolen Identity. Integrated Farmland. Hey, cool. I pulled a Tolarian. Baron, Tolarian Archmage. That's a cool one. You don't see that every day. Mirror Mockery. Driven and Despair. However you pronounce the Lost. I can't pronounce that word. I don't know. I want to say Flipit. I don't know. I'm not even going to try. Oran Reef Ooze. Demonic Embrace. That one's actually a card I was going to buy recently. I want to see what that one's going for these days. Demonic Embrace. Things you probably shouldn't type into your computer. 35 cents still. That's fine. That one's going to be saved for me, probably. Thunderkin Awakener and Snake Umbra. That's actually a card I'm pulling because it's a good card. So Yeah, I'm just curious about something here. How many rares did I just pull in a row? This might be a new record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16. That's a dollar. No, that's $1.60 at bulk price. So not complaining about that. That's pretty good actually. I'm legitimately running out of places to put cards at this point. Yeah, Shamanic Revelation. That's another really good one. Ooh, Apostle's Blessing. I know that one's worth money. Still gonna set it aside though for right now. Hi. Okay. Was not expecting a vampiric sliver. You know it's good when you're just like. All right. Vampiric sliver. All slivers have whenever this creature deals damage. Whenever a creature dealt damage by this creature this turn is put into a graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Yeah. Yeah, that has to be worth more than face. There's no way that isn't worth more than face. I'm checking that in a minute. Well, now that's interesting. Apparently, that one was a little too close to the sealer when it went off. So that's actually an error card. Cool. Let's see here. I mean, Scent of Jasmine, while not a crazy expensive card, still a very powerful card, even to this day. One caster instant. One caster instant. Reveal any number of white cards from your hand. Gain 2 life for each white card revealed that way. Which is pretty good when you've got 7 cards in hand and an Isochron Scepter. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a little broken a little quickly on that one. I mean, let's be honest. Isochron Scepter by itself is just a plain broken card, but it enables a lot of things that wouldn't ordinarily be possible. Now, as I was saying, when you hold onto a card long enough, it starts to get, moisture built up on it, especially during winter. So you got to be aware of that if you want to keep your cards nice and profitable. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a pile and keep going. I thought about cutting the stream and coming back in a little bit after I've cleaned this up, but I figure it's probably easier just keep going at this point. Hey, that's a good one. Fountain of Cho. It comes into play tapped. Tap it, put a storage counter on it. Tap it, remove any number of counters from it. Storage counters from it. Add 1 white mana to your mana pool for each storage counter removed this way. That's probably worth something more than face these days, especially with Proliferate being a thing. And if it's not, I could see it someday going up in value for a little bit anyway. Hey, dollar card, baby. Actually, $1.50. I've pulled 3 more of these earlier, so I'm now at $6 worth of money out of 4 cards. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good deal, especially since I paid a penny per. Yeah. All right, let's see here. More rares that I'll deal with later. Pack Hunt. Search your library for up to 3 copies of the target creature. Reveal them, put in your hand, then shuffle your library. That's pretty broken. That's actually broken enough. I'm going to wipe the bottom of the pile. And what was it? Pack Hunt. Somehow that's only a 50-cent rare. Well, 35-cent rare, excuse me. Really? Okay. Elvish Archers, though. Come on. Load. Thank you. 50-something odd cents again in most cases. Scrolling down, a couple of them, like if one of these was a 3rd edition, it would be worth $1, maybe $2 face. Yeah, $2. This one is from 5th edition. I can say that. So yeah, about 75 cents. This one is about 90 cents. So not complaining about that. That's pretty good considering I have a penny in them. I'm going to keep saying that until it sticks. So, I mean, this is about another $2 worth of cards. I'm not complaining about that. This box is not a typical box. This is the kind of box that I dream about going through, where every card I pull out is just making me more excited because I'm just like, what's around the bend? What's around the bend? Where's the $20 card? I know there's a $20 card in here. Mercadian Bazaar. Don't know if that's worth anything or not. I'll deal with it a later time. In fact, I'm going to put that into the I'll deal with it later pile. Yes, I have a I'll deal with it later pile. Yeah. So let me see here. That goes there. A few goes there. All right, I'm going to shut up and get back to it. Oh, okay. All right. I see how this box is going to be. 2 more Armadillo Cloaks. That's another $3. Boom. Hell yeah. Best part is somebody will buy those. It's not a matter of if, but when. or I trade them for something else that somebody will buy. Because remember, I have a penny in them. So, yeah. Wipe the bottom of the card and put it on the pile. Cool. I mean, you know a box is good when I have very little that I haven't sorted out. Now imagine, I've been live for 2 hours. That's a long time to go through cards. And I've mostly been sitting here the whole time. Soul channeling cells. Okay, at one time, Sarah's blessings were worth about $1. So I'm actually going to set that aside real quick and I'm going to check that. Knighthood as well, that's also a really good card. Enlistment officer, I'm pretty sure that was at one point also a really good card that people bought a lot of. So I'm going to check those real quick because I'm legit curious. Yeah, 30 cents on the enlistment officer, knighthood, 35 cents, and Sarah's, I can't think of the word. Blessing, that's it. Yeah, that's still $1, like $1.50 actually. So that's pretty good right there. So there's another $1.50 card. Yeah, most people can't make that claim that they can go through a pile of cards and make that kind of money. Again, this is my kind of dream box where I'm just like, everything in here is, I mean, how often can you pull a box out of a box? Just rare, 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 rare. Cards from the dark! Cards from the dark! What the hell is this box? This is nuts! Ah! It's so good! Oh! Alright, Soltari Priest is definitely a card that'll sell. Yeah, I'm in a good box at the moment. I don't know how to process this. You know, you go into it thinking, it's just going to be a regular box. It's going to be a normal day. You know, you're not going to be pulling out literal piles of rares. And then you start pulling out literal piles of rares and you're just like, okay. Okay, all right. That's 2 magical hacks, cool. I swear to God, if I actually pull a Lion's Eye Diamond out of here, I'm putting it in a sleeve, I'm walking away, and I'm going to grab a beer. Guess the verdict, that'll sell. I mean, sorry, Gerard's verdict. I was thinking of Geth's verdict for a minute there. Yeah, so that's a thing. Horned Cheetah, that's a good card, but meh. All right, back to it. Actually, I'm going to set that aside. right. Wipe the card. Wipe the card. Cool. All right. Okay, that's an old pile of older cards on the back end there. I'm curious, but yeah, I'll deal with that in a minute. I'm going to put that card there. Actually, I'm going to find a crap card. I'm going to find a really shit card, and I'm going to put that on the back end because there's good cards at the back end of this, and I don't want to see what they are yet. I want to go through the pile first. So I'm going to grab this card right here so I can hold the cards. There we go. Without getting them wet. Because at this point, it's not just condensation. I'm actually literally sweating because I'm just like, oh my God, oh, holy crap. That's just kind of where I'm at the moment. Man, I love finding it. Just I can't express enough how much I love what I do sometimes. If I could do this for a living all day, every day, I'd be doing that. Let's see here. Anything crazy? Nope. Hey, I'm confident I'm just missing stuff at the moment. It's not even, it's not even a question on that. It's just, I know I'm missing stuff. But I don't know if those are rare or not. I'm going to set them aside just in case they are. Worst case scenario, they aren't. Oh no. Safeguard. That might be something. I'll check it later. 2 ops. That's op from Invasion. I'm pretty sure those are also rare. So I'm setting those. I'm just going to set that entire pile there, and I will come back to it at a later time. Oh, oops. I set some cards in the wrong pile, and I need to fix that. So I'm going to set that there. I'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, there we go. These right here, Sky Knight Vanguards, sell. They legitimately sell real well. So just going to go ahead and get those pulled and make my life a little easier later. Oh, right. Hold on. I gotta fix that real quick. And my battery's about to die, so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and call it here. If I find anything real crazy, I'll let you all know. I was kind of hoping to get up to 2 hours of live stream, so I'm gonna push it and see if I can get that to happen, but I may have to call it and charge my phone. Oh boy. I suppose if I'm going to be ending this here in a minute anyway, I might as well show you where we're currently at. This is not normal. This is very not normal. When you've got this many cards right here, yeah, that's kind of nuts. You don't normally find these sets in this quantity. I mean, core 20, yes, ignore that. I'm not talking about core 20. I'm talking about unmarked set symbols sets. This is all original invasion. Just all original invasion. This is all mixed, admittedly. There's a Saga, Destiny, or Legacy, which is, again, not very common. I have almost no Apocalypse cards currently, so this is a lot of commons and uncommons of that, and it adds up real quick. The value just keeps going, and then when you're pulling entire piles of rares out one next to the other, to the point where this is all just every rare that I've pulled out. That's nuts. So yeah, this box has been nothing but insane. So yeah. Again, I'm trying to push this to at least 2 hours to see if I can do that or not. I mean, usually when you buy bulk like this, it's mostly junk commons. This is not junk. This is high-grade card ore, as I like to refer to it, where it's cards that will make me a lot of money as soon as I get them listed. So yeah, not complaining right now, especially when it's just nutty is what it is. It's truly just nutty. Actually, those can just go right there. I'm not sure if Shapeshifter is a rare or not from that particular set. The fun fact about some of the older sets is some cards from it might be rare when they were first printed, but not later on. So like Primal Clay started out as a rare, but by the time it came around to I want to say core 14 is when they decided, yeah, that's not a rare. Hey, 2 more rares for the pile. Duplicity. And it comes into play. Real top 5 cards of your library face down. On it, during your upkeep, you may exchange all the cards in your hand for all the at the end of your turn. Choose and discard a card. If you lose control of it, put all cards into its owner's graveyard. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I've still got enough battery to go for a little bit. But I'm calling the stream here at the 2-hour mark in. I think that's a good point to call it. So I'm going to go through the remainder of this off camera, and if I find anything insane, I will be sure to let you know. But as you can see, the piles are starting to get a little too crazy, even for me, where, yeah, so... Okay. I actually need to set that one out. You know, it's a problem when you've actually got too many sets you want to sort out, but not enough space on your table to do it. Yeah, we just crossed the 2-minute mark, so I'm going to call it here very quickly. Yeah, you know what? At the end of this pile, I'm going to go ahead and call it. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, because I will be doing a lot more cards a lot sooner than you think. In fact, tomorrow, for example. So hit that button so you know to drop on by and say hi. Oh, there's a card you don't see every day. Mind Whip Sliver. Each sliver gains two colorless. Sacrifice this creature. Target player discards a card at random. Play this ability only as a sorcery. I love slivers. It's great. I would love to pull a Sliver Queen live on camera. That would be amazing. Hell, I'd be happy to pull that off camera, because I'd be like, I would whip out the camera immediately and be like, I don't care if I have 1% battery life. I pulled this live on camera. I would legitimately do that too. You know what? I don't have the room. I'm just going to pass it by, and I will sort it out later. I don't wanna, but I kind of have to. At some point, you gotta curb the pulling of cards out, where you're like, I don't have enough room for these sets right now. I will have to deal with it later. All right, I said after that pile. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Good seeing you. Bye. Yes, I want to stop streaming.